Hello everyone, and welcome back to Pyscho Plays Final Fantasy. I'm pyschogambitable, the average gamer for the average gamer. In the last episode, we did some level grinding already, and rescued the princess. In this episode, we are going to continue on our quest. Light worries, we will forever be grateful for you, for your saving of the princess. Thank you. So, since the king has rebuilt the bridge to the north for us, we can kind of take that as a hint, as that's where we're supposed to go next. Right now we're getting the cutscene that says they're building the bridge. Okay, men, we will rebuild the bridge. Oh, that was way too fast. Look at him go, just building that bridge. So for those of you who don't know, this started off as an NES game. Sir, it is complete, sir! This in the this up until the fourth game, they were all on the... It was Final Fantasy VII, the first one on the PS1. I can't remember which games were on the SNES and which ones were on the NES, but I believe the NES was up until the fourth game, and then the SNES was like, or maybe 4 and 5 were on the SNES, and then, or 4, 5, and 6 were on the SNES. I don't remember. I used to know all this, and then I forgot it all. But anyway, so this is an early NES game. Again, the very last game that Square Enix thought they were going to be making, or sorry, Squaresoft, until this turned out to be a huge success, and they launched the game that launched a series of up to more than 15 games, really, if you think about it. Yay, all healed. So unfortunately, yeah, you don't get an automatic heal after you beat a boss, as unfortunate as that is. But we do get quite a bit of money for that, so let's see what we can get here. I am going to probably prioritize getting magic for Gendry, Oki and Pyce. And that's just because their stuff is expensive. So I'm going to get Bolt for Oki. And then I'm probably going to get Sleep and Focus next time I'm back around. And for Pyce, I think I'm going to get Undead Flows, Raise Defense, Evasion. I'm going to get Dia so she can do some damage to, when we're in caves, when we get sort of foes such as the skeletons and ghouls and stuff like that, and we're gonna leave it at that. Hank and Gendry do pretty decent damage alone on their own, so I don't really need to worry too much about them right now. So we're gonna go up here to the north, get into a fight with whatever this is. Preemptive strike, woo! So when you get a preemptive strike alert, that means that you get to attack first. You notice I'm not really bothering with magic here, because usually Oki and Pyce, they can do enough damage to take one of those guys out. They do anywhere between 6 to 14 damage. And these guys only need 7 damage to be able to kill them. But unfortunately, everyone decided to miss last turn. But luckily, because it was a preemptive strike, we do get a free turn of hitting before the enemy can even attack. So thank goodness for that. So we're gonna just whoop, a little cutscene here. And so their journey began. As warriors of light, the four youths faced A staggering mission. And a stormy destination. Destiny. The 4 crystals they carried remained a mystery to them. In ages past, those crystals had radiated a dazzling light. The time for heroes is at a hand. Darkness must be banished so the light of peace can illuminate the world once more. Yeah, in case we weren't aware of what game we were playing. Oh. I love the music in these games. Like, seriously, I know I gush about it so much, but I really love the music. Alright, here we got some enemies that I've seen, but maybe that the rest of you haven't. We've got the Goblin Guard in the back there and a wolf. So the Goblin Guard is slightly stronger than the regular goblins in that it does take more than just 7 damage to be able to take it out. The wolf is about the same as the goblin, so not very strong there, doesn't do very much damage, and can usually be taken out in 1 hit. Those 2 aren't doing very much damage this time around, so I'm going to have them attack the goblin up front, and then these guys, Hank and Gendry, can fight the goblin guards in the back there. There we go. So you see, the goblin guards do quite a bit more damage. They're doing 15 damage instead of... Why is everyone missing? Oh my god. Instead of like 1 to 4 damage that we're used to seeing with the regular goblins. Guy's finally down. Oh my goodness gracious. Jesus. These guys just don't want to die. Thank you. I feel like I should have got more XP for that. So we're gonna go up here. Now I am gonna try and not use a strategy guide with this game. And I'm gonna hate myself for it because I don't remember this game as well as I should. It's been 2 years since I last played it. Oh, we've got a new enemy here. Gigas Worm. Here we're gonna start seeing enemies that can actually use magic and things like that. The Gigas Worm, one of them. I believe it can cast like Bad Breath or something that does status ailments. But since there's only one, it doesn't take very long for us to get rid of it. So yeah, so I don't remember this game as well as I should, and it might come and bite me in the ass for that. I believe I am going the right way. Hopefully. I am gonna, like I said, I am gonna try and not use a strategy guide with this, and that's gonna be a little bit frustrating. But hey, at least we beat everyone. Some familiar themes there, like the victory fanfare for anyone who's played the later Final Fantasy games, such as 7 and 9. Woo, Crazy Horse. I'm gonna try and get rid of this guy really quick because I remember this one being a little bit of a bitch when it attacks. But thankfully, it missed everyone. So let's go there. Okay, so let's go up here. Oh, I really don't know if I'm going the right way. I hope I am. If I die, it's gonna be... I have no one to blame but myself. Or these guys, I think they can poison you, and then the crazy horse can make you go crazy. Or, obviously. Oh no! That's not good. We're off to a great start here. Why did I not use Oki's magic? I should have used Oki's magic. I know there's only one of them left, but I don't want to take the risk of him killing Oki. I've already lost Pyce. Jesus. I was not smart about my coming up here. Shoot. I think I should turn back and get myself back to life. Oh, jeez, this is bad. Well, at least we're back to goblins, and they're 3 damage. I wish they weren't attacking first, but, you know, I'll take them over everyone else. So the unfortunate thing, of course, with the older games is that you don't have the option of attacking everyone with magic like you do in later games. Oh, there goes Oki. Just hoping not to lose Hank as well. I should have used a potion. Oh my gosh, I forgot I had those. I'm gonna need to definitely use one on Hank, because I don't think I'll be able to make it. I probably could make it all the way back with just Gendry, but I don't want to take the risk of having to start there, so let's do the potion. Okay. Like I said, I'm still not even sure if I'm going the right way. Jesus. That's okay, let's go back to safe territory. And down, and we have to go all the way around to get into the town. It's a great start to this Let's Play. I should have guessed, considering the very first episode I almost died just outside the castle. So let's just quickly get rid of those guys. I feel like north is the wrong way to go, so I'm going to try going south as soon as I can, but we're not going to go to the inn just yet because I need to bring guys back to life first. Oh, this is going to cost me. I want Oki. I really hope my memory of this isn't what I think it is. I'm not going to talk about what this is yet, or what this cost me. Yes. Okay, good. I thought, depending on where you're healing, or bringing your guys back to life, for a brief moment there, I was worried that the price increases for every heal that you do. I'm probably thinking of a different game, though. I'm not even sure if it's a Final Fantasy game. I think it's just another game. But we're gonna go all the way around to the inn. Heal up real quick. Yeah, so I'll probably be humming along to a lot of the music here just because I love the music in this game, series, so we'll see what happens. But as you can see, since we had 2 people die, our party lineup has changed, and now myself and Oki are last in the lineup, and I don't like that, so I'm going to move them. Just kind of happy with having Gendry and Hank on either side of them, so let's do that. Formation. Let's move Pyce back here. There we go. I'm wondering if I should... is there anything better I can get for the other 2? Those is... nothing better there. Let's see about here in weapons. Well, she can get a better, like a hammer. That might be better. Sure. get her a hammer. So just equip that. Hammer. And now I'm gonna go back in and sell her staff. Staff, yes. And in this game, you don't really need to hold on to anything once you're done with it. Later games, sometimes the older items do come in handy, but in this particular game, there's no point in holding on to anything that you don't really need anymore. Crafting's not exactly a thing here, so you don't really have to worry about, you know, you need a certain number of items to be able to make something. Let's just get rid of all these guys. I guess if I really wanted to, I could have got Gendry the better armor, but we'll see what's in the next town. Dan Pyscho, I give you a nice shiny new hammer and you miss. Like with all games, the buyback factor is not that great, so once you've bought something and try to sell it back to the vendor, you usually don't get anywhere near what you paid for it. Which is unfortunate. So we're gonna try going south this time instead of going north, because I think north is for later in the game. The stupid thing. I thought that guy could poison me. Maybe I'm thinking of a different worm. Or maybe this guy just hasn't tried to poison me just yet. Guys, you need to stop missing. Otherwise, that's how, you know, you guys end up getting killed. Thank you. Alright, let's go south now. Let's, maybe just further east. Oh, we got some new wolves. We got warg wolves here. So I'm gonna set them on fire. Because that seems like a good idea. Ooh, he's still alive. At the very least, I can take care of the guard goblins. Woohoo! They do a bit of damage. Jesus. Smoke him with the hammer. Let's get rid of these guys and cure. Let's cure yourselves. That way, I can use you for more magic. Fire. We'll just burn you again. And let's try and take out this wolf. At least that guy missed. Oh no. Oh, piss. Nothing really she can do now, but let's try and just get rid of all these guys. I'm gonna run out of magic here, but I think it's important so that I don't end up... Apologize there, my recording seemed to have cut out, and in the process I lost Pyscho as well, and I'm not happy about that, because now I don't think Oki can do any magic, so this is not good. Now some of you guys are probably saying to yourself, hey, you have frickin' what's it called? You have potions, and yes, I'm aware of that, but there's nothing I can do to bring the other guys back. That was a bit of annoying, but let's just try going this way. I still got a good feeling about going east instead of going north again, because I really don't want to. I don't want to face these guys. Let's try fleeing and see what happens. Oh, it worked! Awesome. I might do that until I get to the next town, so I don't have to worry too much. Oh yay! Speaking of, here's the next town. So this was the right way to go. Only a one lizard, but I don't have any magic for... Oh. I wanted to attack, not... I'm confident in Gendry's skills. Maybe not so much anymore. Flee. There we go. Hey, at least the lizard didn't get a chance to attack me. No, I don't want to go up. I want to go in here. There we go. Oh boy. Apologize if this episode ends up going longer than the last few, just because I have no idea now who. Ooh, this is costly. How far I was into the episode before the recording randomly cut out on me. But hopefully everything goes as well. Let's just get Pyschogambitable back. So we have our healer. That was really just a really bad situation, that fight with the stupid wargwolves. Excuse me. Let's move again. Hank with Oki. Gendry with Pyschogambitable. Let's run all the way down here. And where's the inn? Where is the inn? So Bravoka is a bit of a different town. As you can see, it's not set up the way the other one was, where there's Cornelia was, because where everything was kind of lined up. So over on the west side, we have our item shop, and they have some extra items here, like we have the antidote that we saw before. But there's also the tent. A little bit more expensive, but it usually manages to restore all of your HP. Only when you get to really, really high levels does it start to not be as effective. But at this state, it can pretty much restore all of your HP. We've got our armor shop, where we're going to see, better armor for our guys and our first shield. I'm going to go ahead and get Gendry a shield. And I could get them all leather gloves, but I think I'm just going to get them for our two mages for now, because they need the most protecting. They have the lowest HP, and also tend to be the ones that die the most often. So let's get that, do that, and give Gendry his new shield. I'm gonna go all the way over here. Oh, not that way. Up top here, so we have some pirates here. We're gonna come back and talk to them after I find the inn. Oh, there it is. Doo-doo-doo. Hey, go through here. Thank you. And we're gonna stay in the inn. 50 gil. So as you can see, everything else is expensive here in comparison to how it was in Cornelia. Get used to that. At the very least, the monsters up here, they drop more gills, so obviously there's a little bit higher payoff. But it's still kind of annoying, so we're just gonna go ahead and save. And click away to get back to the screen. Take their sweet time getting back together. Alright, so let's go down here. We're still not going to go talk to the pirate over there yet. But up here, so over on the east side, here's where we have, I did not mean to go into there. We have our actually no, let's go into our white mage. And you can see these are all level 2 spells. They're all very handy, so Cures Darkness. You can stop a foe from being able to cast stuff. You can make it so that you don't get as badly injured by by lightning spells. And this is actually something that can be taught to all members of the party. These are not spells that are like solely for the white mage. As you can see on the line there, our monk can't learn it, but you can see on the side there, it tells you everyone who can learn it. So at this time, Gendry can't, but once he becomes a knight, he can. So we're going to exit out of here. And if we go to the south, here's where our black magic is. And it's going to be the same price, 400 gil. And here you see now it's the ninja who can learn this stuff, but not the knight. So I believe it's the thief that can become the ninja, or is it the monk? I'm pretty sure it's the thief who can become a ninja. Anyway, so we get Ice 1, Fog, Steel, which raises our attack. So it's not, you know, what the thief does. And slow, which obviously reduces their attack. So the ones I'm kind of aiming for is slow and ice, because I like having those abilities. I might get steel as well, but I'm not sure. And I haven't quite decided on what my white magic is going to be. All the way up here, we've got obviously our our weapons shop. And then we've got some new weapons for everyone. We've got hammers, we've got a broadsword for Gendry, or a battle axe, or a scimitar. So all this stuff is really mostly for Gendry. I'm fairly certain the battle axe and the broadsword have the same stats and are probably the better of the options, the scimitar being not as good. I'm gonna go back down. So that's all that is in Provoca. So now let's go talk to that pirate I pointed out on the west side and see what he has to say to us. Say, I don't think I know who you're talking to. Fellers, teach these guys how to respect the great pirate Bike. Bike, eh? I don't know. I'm gonna call him Bike. Aye, aye, boss. We'll take care of him. I kind of went southern, not exactly pirate. Oh, there's a lot of them. Let's attack you. You can't really do anything. Nope, nope, not flee. Just attack. Let's do lightning damage on one of them. And attack. Ooh, these guys are heavy hitters. I feel like I should have leveled up more before engaging in this. But, let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can, oh, that's not a good start, Hank. Come on. Okay, so they're not too bad. Oh, even Pyscho, Jesus. Alright, so let's try this again, and let's hope Hank actually does his job. We're gonna use Bolt again. And let's do that. So, there we go, starting to whittle them away. So yeah, they're a little bit of heavy hitters, but you know, some of them. But they're very easy to take out, as you can see. They're not very strong. And once you get down to these the ones in the back row, they don't do as much damage as the guys in the front row. So you really want to take the front row guys out first. Woo! 90 experience, 360 gil. And Oki grew a level. How wonderful. Oh, Gendry did too. Awesome. I'm actually surprised that they were... Oh, I guess it's because the other two died. That makes sense. Oh, I'm so sorry, sirs. Won't do no bad from now on, I swear. Here, take my ship. Again, I don't think I was doing a very good pirate accent. But yay, we got a ship. We can sail to other worlds. Okay, what else do you guys say to me? No bad deeds anymore, no sir. Really, just look into my eyes. Okay. But where do I go? We thank you for teaching them a lesson. Those rogues no longer threaten us. That literally happened 5 seconds ago. How can you say they don't threaten you anymore? Whatever. But now, of course, we've obtained some damage. So we want to go back up here to our inn and heal. Yes, I want to heal. Probably not going to save right now, because as much as that might come and bite me in the ass later, I don't like saving every couple seconds. No, no saving. And I'm going to assume that this guy didn't say the sea is full of horrible creatures. Better be careful. Where do I need to go? I feel like in that spiel that I skipped from the princess, she probably tells us. But oh well. Ships can only dock at a port, and there are no further ports north. Okay, so let's just go... Hey, that happens a lot. These people just walk into your way, and then you can't get into buildings, or they just, you know, just flat out get in your way. There, we have our ship now. You just need to literally walk forward to get into it. And let's just sail through. I think I need to go west. Oh no, there's the bridge in the way. I'm fairly certain that I go west. Let me see here. Let's just... So privateers are, of course, you know, new enemies. They're a little bit heavier hitters than what we're used to on the land, but and you can take care of them pretty simply. I think I need to go to the elf place now. Maybe down? Whoop. So the reason why I made sure Oki has lightning attacks now is for simply this part. His lightning attacks are very strong against sea monsters that we run into while we're sailing around. I remember them doing more damage than that. I swear that's how it worked, is that the lightning attacks were better to be used against those guys. But is this where I want to go? I think this is where I want to be. I can't go in there. Maybe not. Oh, we want to take care of this goggler at the back here before we do anything else, so let's just attack him. Gendry, or sorry, Oki, you can attack these Sahagins, and Gendry also attack the goggler. There we go. See, so that's what I mean by he does more damage there. So I don't know what was up with the shark. Do that. And that. And bolt. There. And you can just attack there. Pyschogambitable. You need to actually kill people. Need a map. That's the problem with this game. It needs to give me a map so I know where I'm going. I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way, but at the same time I'm not 100% sure because, again, there's no map in the game. So even after you've been somewhere once, it's hard to find your way back. Let me just see if I can find a port somewhere here. Is it? I don't think so. I don't think this is right. Nope. So when you're in, sorry, I just kind of went into here. When you're on your boat or anything, if you press the square button, you'll be taken immediately to your item inventory. Let me try checking triangle. Triangle brings us there. X button? I just clicked R1 there. That brings us also to that. I'm just double checking that there isn't a map, because I feel like there should be a map somewhere. I just press L2 there. L1? Nope. R2? No. No! Frick! Okay, so I was wrong. Or I was right, I guess, initially, but... I'm really... Excuse me, I'm really confused. I need to heal Hank. I don't want to skip anything, so that way people don't get lost and like don't know where to go. That wouldn't be fair to people. There we go. Give Hank one of those. Oh my gosh. I might just start skipping battles and then continuing on my way and letting people know just tell people what I fought and how I beat them. Here, what about up here? Is this it? There we go. This is... No, this is Cornelia. I was like, yes, I found it. No. No. Okay, maybe it's just south of Cornelia. That's good. Well, I got a gill, at least. So let's try going... Alright, let's try going directly south and see where that leads me. Is this where I want to be? There we go. Okay, so this is Elfland. So if you go directly south from Cornelia and then west, you'll find Elfland. And we're going to go right in here. Elfheim. So Elfheim is Elfland. You see all these little elves. And even though I just healed and saved, I'm going to go ahead back into the inn here and save. And now that we're here, I'm going to say that this is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one.